Hi guys, German Prepper here. We have reports that over the past 3 days, Russian Federation troops have now repelled 3 counterattack attempts by the armed forces of Ukraine in the southern Kherson region. Losses for Ukrainian forces have been extremely severe as attempts are made to advance. The area along the Ingulets River has been recorded on video resembling a graveyard for mostly NATO tanks and armoured vehicles. A number of traps, ambushes and counterstrikes have reportedly been engineered by Russian military forces. Battles are ongoing and the fog of war is heavy, with little to no reporting from the Ukrainian side. Across the front, Ukrainian and Russian artillery continue to duel, while Su-25 close support aircraft and Ka-52 attack helicopters of the Russian aerospace forces strike at will. An American M113 armoured personnel carrier has reportedly fallen into the hands of the Russian army. Although it suffered serious damage, all its equipment is fully operational, making it the first operational US armoured personnel carrier of its type to become a trophy of the Russian army. The NATO exercise Steadfast Noon, involving warplanes carrying nuclear bombs, is continuing to take place over the UK, the North Sea and Belgium. Moscow has reportedly opened up its bomb shelters, with hospital and education facilities apparently being made ready and manned underground. The threatened catastrophic destruction of the dam of the Kakhovskaya hydroelectric power station is for the third day high on the agenda of Russian and Western media. A reminder, if this occurs, there is a serious possibility of either a direct or indirect nuclear disaster affecting Europe, as the cooling system of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant will be seriously threatened. Now to some intel on NATO's build-up in the east from a Belarusian perspective. Viktor Krenin, Belarus defense minister, has made the following statement. You will not hear this anywhere else, guys. Military infrastructure on the territory of neighbouring states is growing at an accelerated pace in order to host more military formations of the joint armed forces of NATO. Modernisation of most airfields in Poland and the Baltic countries is almost complete, making it possible to accommodate up to 200 combat aircraft. Ports are being rapidly modernised for NATO landing ships. Forward bridgeheads are being created for the early redirection of equipment and material of the US armed forces. Training centres and training grounds in Poland, Lithuania and Latvia are being reconstructed to support the NATO military contingents. New modular mobile camps are being built at an accelerated pace to accommodate several thousand troops. Today they have created an infrastructure for rapid movement of continental US troops, up to a division and a squadron of combat aviation. That is more than 20,000 people. Getting the US missile defense base in Poland ready for action can significantly disrupt the existing balance of power in the region. It can use offensive missile weapons that will cover the entire territory of Belarus and most of the territory of Russia. Its political course indicates Warsaw's preparation for war, not a defensive war by any means. They began training not just one, as it is claimed, but 2 additional mechanized divisions of the ground forces. An additional division will also be deployed in the eastern part of the country, near the city of Bialystok. Poland is also changing the structure of its territorial defence forces. 10 battalions of territorial troops will be sent to the border with the Republic of Belarus. So guys, NATO is, according to this report, rapidly militarising its eastern border, while the situation in Ukraine intensifies and escalates day by day. A question for you all now to end. Are you ready for a prolonged period without the internet? And what preps have you made to cope with its absence? As always, looking forward to reading your answers. Keep prepping, guys. Cheers for now.